So we now have a severe thunderstorm watch. Okay, here we go. Oh, hang on.
The National Weather Service has issued severe thunderstorm watch number 305, effective until 9 p.m. This watch includes the following counties in Illinois: Boone, Bureau, Carroll, Cook, DeKalb, DuPage, Grundy, Kane, Kankakee, Kendall, LaSalle, Lake, Lee, McHenry, Ogle, Stevenson, Whiteside, Will and Winnebago, and the following counties in Indiana: Lake and Porter, and the following: Lake Michigan from Port Washington to North Point Lake, Wisconsin 5 nautical miles offshore to mid-lake. Lake Michigan from North Point Lake to Wind Point, Wisconsin 5 nautical miles offshore to mid-lake. Lake Michigan from Wind Point, Wisconsin to Winthrop Harbor, Illinois 5 nautical miles offshore to mid-lake. Winthrop Harbor to Wilmette Harbor, Illinois. Wilmette Harbor to Northerly Island, Illinois. Northerly Island to Calumet Harbor, Illinois. Calumet Harbor, Illinois to Gary, Indiana. Gary to Burns Harbor, Indiana. Burns Harbor to Michigan City, Indiana. Lake Michigan from Winthrop Harbor to Wilmette Harbor, Illinois 5 nautical miles offshore to mid-lake. And Lake Michigan from Wilmette Harbor, Illinois to Michigan City, Indiana 5 nautical miles offshore to mid-lake. And the following counties in Wisconsin: Greene, Kenosha, Rock and Walworth, and Clinton, Iowa. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds, in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. This is NOAA Weather Radio, KZ. The following is a special marine warning from the National Weather Service. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a special marine warning for nearshore waters from Winthrop Harbor to Wilmette Harbor, open waters from Winthrop Harbor to Wilmette Harbor out to mid-lake, until 4:45 p.m. At 3:40 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Wilmette Harbor, moving east at 30 knots. Hazard: wind gusts to 40 knots and hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Hail could result in structural damage. The severe thunderstorm will remain over mainly open waters. Here is the at 5. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northern DeKalb County in north-central Illinois, King County in northeastern Illinois, until 6:45 p.m. At 5:36 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Rockford Airport to near Rochelle, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Hazard: 70 miles per hour wind gusts and half-dollar-size hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Severe thunderstorms will be near Kirkland around 5:50 p.m. Kingston and Malta around 5:55 p.m. Genoa, DeKalb and Cortland around 6:05 p.m. Maple Park around 6:10 p.m. Hunley, Hampshire and Virgil around 6:15 p.m. Elburn and Lily Lake around 6:20 p.m. Elgin and Gilbert's around 6:25 p.m. Carpentersville, St. Charles, Algonquin, Sleepy Hollow, East Davie, North Aurora and West Davie around 6:30 p.m. including the following interstates: Interstate 88 between mile markers 83 and 108. Interstate 90 between mile markers 42 and 56. Prepare immediately for large hail and damaging winds. People outside should move immediately to shelter inside a strong building. Stay away from windows. This is NOAA Weather Radio. The National Weather Service in the Quad Cities has issued a tornado warning for northeastern Stevenson County in northwestern Illinois until 6:30 p.m. At 5:59 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Cedarville, or 8 miles north of Freeport, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado. Source: radar indicated rotation. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Dakota around 6:10 p.m. Rock City and Rydot around 6:15 p.m. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Scioto Mills, Red Oak, Wenatchee, Dakota Dorning Airport, Damascus, Buena Vista, McConnell, Afoke, and Orangeville. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. A severe thunderstorm. The following is a special marine warning from the National Weather Service. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a special marine warning for nearshore waters from Winthrop Harbor to Northerly Island, open waters from Winthrop Harbor to until 8:15 p.m. At 6:10 p.m., strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Kenosha to 46 nautical miles southwest of Waukegan Harbor, moving east at 40 knots. Hazard: wind gusts to 40 knots. Source: radar indicated. Impact: small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Monroe Harbor, Wilmette Harbor, and Winthrop Harbor. A severe storms were located along The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a tornado warning for southwestern Winnebago County in north central Illinois until 6:45 p.m. At 6:25 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Pecatonica, or 13 miles east of Freeport, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado. Source: radar indicated rotation. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Winnebago around 6:35 p.m. Rockford around 6:45 p.m. This includes Winnebago County Fairgrounds. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. A severe broadcasts will National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for DuPage County in northeastern Illinois, Cook County in northeastern Illinois, until 7:30 p.m. At 6:34 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Hoffman Estates to near Geneva, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Severe thunderstorms will be near Hoffman Estates, Barrington, Streamwood, Hanover Park, and Inverness around 6:40 p.m. Schaumburg, Palatine, Rolling Meadows, Roselle, Warren Hill, and Medina around 6:45 p.m. Arlington Heights, Carroll Stream, Wheeling, Elk Grove Village, Prospect Heights, and Winfield around 6:50 p.m. Des Plaines, Mount Prospect, Wheaton, Downers Grove, Buffalo Grove, Glen Ellen, Lisle, Rosemont, O'Hare Airport, and Schiller Park around 6:55 p.m. Glenview, Lombard, Park Ridge, Addison, Northbrook, Westmont, Morton Grove, Villa Park, Harwood Heights, and York Center around 7 p.m. Skokie, Elmhurst, Franklin Park, Hinsdale, Winnetka, Burr Ridge, Glencoe, Oak Brook, Northlake, and Clarendon Hills around 7:05 p.m. Chicago, Evanston, Wilmette, Maywood, Brookfield, Westchester, LaGrange, Melrose Park, Bellwood, and Western Springs around 7:10 p.m. Irwin, Oak Park, Forest Park, Justice, River Forest, Summit, Lyons, Riverside, and North Riverside around 7:15 p.m. This is
Here we go.
The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northern Kendall County in northeastern Illinois, southeastern DeKalb County in northeastern
It's even on the other station.
northeastern Illinois, southeastern DeKalb County in north central Illinois, southern King County in northeastern Illinois, until 7:45 p.m. The wind is at 50 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Severe thunderstorms will be near Sandwich and Hinckley around 7:10 p.m. Little Rock and Plano around 7:15 p.m. Yorkville and Sugar Grove around 7:20 p.m. Aurora, Oswego, and Montgomery around 7:25 p.m. Batavia and North Aurora around 7:30 p.m. Other locations impacted by these severe thunderstorms include Boulder Hill, including the following Interstate 88 between mile markers 108 and 120. Prepare immediately for damaging winds. People outside should move immediately to shelter inside a strong building. Stay away from windows. King County in northeastern Illinois. The following is a special marine warning from the National Weather Service. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a special marine warning for nearshore waters from Northerly Island to Calumet Harbor, nearshore waters from Calumet Harbor to Michigan City, open waters from Wilmette Harbor to Michigan City out to Mid-Lake until 8 p.m. At 7:07 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Wilmette Harbor to 9 nautical miles west of Burnham Harbor, moving east at 40 knots. Hazard, wind gusts in excess of 50 knots. Source, radar indicated. Impact, boats could suffer significant structural damage in high winds. Small craft could capsize in suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Calumet Harbor, Michigan City Harbor, 31st Street Harbor, Burns Harbor and Indiana Harbor. The following Montgomery and North Aurora around 7:25 p.m. Batavia around. The following is a flash flood warning from the National Weather Service. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a flash flood warning for northeastern Kane County in northeastern Illinois, northern DuPage County in northeastern Illinois, northern Cook County in northeastern Illinois, until 10:15 p.m. At 7:11 p.m., Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing very heavy rain across the warned area, including rainfall rates of 1 inch in just 15 to 30 minutes. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly, especially in urban, poor drainage, or lower-lying areas. This warning does include many northern and central neighborhoods of Chicago. Hazard: flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source: radar indicated. Impact: flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flooding include Chicago, Elgin, Cicero, Arlington Heights, Evanston, Schaumburg, Palatine, Skokie, Des Plaines, Berwyn, Mount Prospect, Wheaton, Hoffman Estates, Oak Park, Downers Grove, Glenview, Elmhurst, Lombard, Carroll Stream, and Carpentersville. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Excessive runoff from heavy rainfall will cause flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other drainage areas and low-lying spots. Please report flooding to your local law enforcement agency when you can do so safely. The current time is 7. The following is a special marine warning from the National Weather Service. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a special marine warning for nearshore waters from Northerly Island to Calumet Harbor, nearshore waters from Calumet Harbor to Michigan City, open waters from Wilmette Harbor to Michigan City out to Mid-Lake, until 8:30 p.m. At 7:52 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 13 nautical miles northwest of Michigan City Harbor to near Indiana Harbor, moving east at 45 knots. Additional strong thunderstorms were over southern Cook County and will move across the waters south of Northerly Island after 8 p.m. Hazard: wind gusts in excess of 50 knots. Source: radar indicated. Impact: boats could suffer significant structural damage in high winds. Small craft could capsize in suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Calumet Harbor, Michigan City Harbor, 31st Street Harbor, Burns Harbor, and Indiana Harbor. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio.
So if you guys are wondering why I don't have the sirens on, it's because it's like 8:22 and other people might be sleeping.
The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northern Livingston County in central Illinois, southern LaSalle County in north central Illinois, southern Will County in northeastern Illinois, southern Grundy County in northeastern Illinois, northern Kankakee County in northeastern Illinois, southeastern Cook County in northeastern Illinois, Porter County in northwestern Indiana, Lake County in northwestern Indiana, until 9:15 p.m. At 8:22 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Ogden Dunes to near Wilmington to near Wayona, moving east at 55 miles per hour. Hazard: 70 miles per hour wind gusts. Source: radar indicated. Impact. Expects considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Hammond, Gary, Portage, Merrillville, Valparaiso, Chicago Heights, Schererville, Hobart, Lansing, Crown Point, Highland, Munster, Park Forest, Madison, Frankfort, Griffith, St. John, Streator, Chesterton, and Lake Station. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. This is no...
Oh. Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Jasper Lake and Porter counties in Indiana.
The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Porter County in northwestern Indiana, southern Lake County in northwestern Indiana, northern Jasper County in northwestern Indiana until 9:15 p.m.
Oh my God.
At 8:50 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Gary to Crown Point to near Lowell, moving east at 65 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Severe thunderstorms will be near Hebron and Boone Grove around 9 p.m. DeMont, Malden, and Counts around 9:05 p.m. Dunn's Bridge around 9:15 p.m. Other locations impacted by these severe thunderstorms include Wheatfield, including the following interstate: Indiana Interstate 65 between mile markers 262 and 243. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.